It's time for Alphabet Soup.
This episode contains talk of religion.
Hello friends and welcome to Alphabet Soup. I'm Fish and I use any and all pronouns. I am here with my co-host Nova, he uses they, he pronouns, and also with our special guest, Zach, who uses he, him. Today we'll be chatting with him about his experience with his identity and just life in general. So, how y'all doing? How it do?
I'm having an existential crisis about the Cars universe, but we're not getting into that anymore.
We can't get into that. This podcast will be way longer than any other thing that we've ever done. Anyways.
I'm thinking about Willy Wonka.
Why?
I don't know, I think he's kind of a cool dude.
Which one? Which one? Which movie? Is it Johnny Depp?
The Johnny Depp one is a little bit. A little bit. Actually, they both are.
You don't have to kneecap it.
They both are. They're both a little.
I don't remember the other one besides
Gene Wilder.
But there's also the TikTok one. The TikTok one makes me want to cry. I don't like him. Anyways, Zach.
Yeah.
You.
That's my name.
Hello. How do you identify?
I identify as a guy. I'm not sure. I've been having this thing lately where I'm not sure whether to say boy or man or like young man. It's awkward. I'm not sure what to say.
Young man.
Yeah, because it sounds weird. Because like.
It does.
Because, like, I'm not going to say...
You sound like an old man.
I'm not going to say boy, because that's weird. I'm not going to say man, because that's weird, too. Young man is weird. It's, yeah, okay. The male. That one.
Okay. Cool. Next question. What was your gay awakening? Just in general, how did you realize anything was going on, at least?
I think that what I always come back to is Kylo Ren taking his helmet off of the Star Wars The Force Awakens movie.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Alright, I think you are completely valid in saying
I am. Period. I don't, yeah.
That movie wasn't as bad as
I don't care about Star Wars. I don't care about Star Wars.
Yeah, you just wanted to see hot
I just wanted to see Adam Driver.
Completely fair. Yeah. I can't get cars off my mind, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to, but I keep thinking about cars.
Do you think they have different languages?
Cars 2006.
They do.
Do they? Are they actual, like, real-life languages, or?
Yes.
Do you think there's a Cars God?
Are they Spanish cars? Oh, yes, because they have a pope. They got a pope, so that means that there's a religion.
There's a car God.
They have a pope. I don't know. They also have a pope mobile.
Yeah, they do have a pope mobile.
That's what implies the existence of the pope, right?
Yes.
Wait, doesn't the actual pope have a pope mobile? But he
was
like, don't call it that. It's undignified. But then everybody's like, haha, pope mobile, vroom vroom.
I think one of the popes didn't like it. I think the other pope is fine with it.
The other pope is cool.
Yeah, they literally there is mercy. Like, you know how they have the little like figures, like the like they literally have the pope.
They have pope merch.
Zach, you want to know something else that is absolutely horrifying?
Like the Cars pope.
That's sacrilege. What were you gonna say, Pidge?
You want so you know how Cars has TSA?
There was a Cars 9/11?
You're the first one to actually say that. Yes, there was. What do you think it was? A car hijacking a plane just doing it? Do you think 9/11 was an inside job in the Cars universe?
Whoa, stop. Because there's also a movie, Planes, about sentient.
That's why I'm saying it could be an inside job. They could have just wanted to do it.
Literally inside. What do you think the Pope would talk about if he had a YouTube channel? Here's my impression of the Pope having a YouTube channel. What's up, guys? Today I will be addressing some of the concerns about how we say that we drank the literal blood of Christ. I know that Protestants don't do this, but here as Catholics, that is something that we do. Thank you. That's it. That's my impression of the Pope.
I think that he would talk about blasphemy.
I think he would talk about... Nobody would be able to understand him, though, because he speaks Italian.
I forgot about that.
No one speaks Italian.
I don't know. I don't know anything about the Pope. Yeah, nobody speaks Italian.
I know he's...
If you speak Italian, no, you don't.
I know he's Italian. He lives in Vatican City. he has some
Oh yeah, Vatican.
he has some access to some really shady records that we're not allowed to see.
You wanna know what I find shady?
Bro, do you want to hear something pretty dope about...
Actually, yes.
Okay, so do you know how they painted the... Crap, what's it called? Big church. Hold on.
Oh my god, he speaks a lot of languages.
Michelangelo
Notre Dame?
painting ceiling.
Oh, I forget
The
what it is.
Sistine
I don't know
Chapel.
why I said Notre Dame.
Yeah, Sistine Chapel.
Yeah.
So, do you know how it's like that image of like Adam and God and they're like reaching out and touching fingers?
Yeah.
So, essentially, during that time period, you were not allowed to dissect dead bodies. You were not allowed to do like autopsies and crap like that. But Michelangelo did. He rooted all up in those bodies and stuff. And so, if you look at the picture, you can see that the outline of it looks like a human brain, an anatomically correct human brain. So that was a...
Wait, no way.
Yeah, look at it.
If the Pope had a YouTube video, do you think he'd have an apology video?
Bro, he would have so many apology videos.
Many apology videos. Yeah. All of them would be titled, "I'm so sorry."
I'm so sorry for homophobes.
Except it'd be in Italian.
I'm very
It'd
sorry.
be, I'm a...
No,
I'm very sorry.
He speaks German, Italian, Spanish, Latin, French, English, and Portuguese.
Again, I'm very sorry.
I'm very sorry.
He talked like Mario. He posts a response video to people mocking him by speaking in like a Mario accent when they talk about him or like imitate him. He'd be like, "This is very wrong. This is very wrong and bad, and I will religion."
And then
you."
he'd turn off the camera
what
and he'd
the Pope
turn
does.
he'd turn to his cardinals and he'd go, "It's so hard to not do the accent."
Oh shoot! It does look
Yeah,
like
it's
one.
anatomical brain. So that was a...
You wanna know what I think of? Oh, you wanna know what I think about God? I think he would speak like Waluigi. If I came up and spoke to God, because trust me, I will. I would say, speak like Waluigi, please. And then
I think he'd sound
if
like...
you want to.
I think he'd sound like everybody's like favorite noise all combined into... I think so. Maybe like high heel tapping and maybe keyboard voices.
You think he'd be an ASMR?
Oh God,
guy?
I hope not.
Yeah, that's what I was. I don't want that to be a thing. I think that if God was a sound, it would be you know how when you jam like your nail, you go ah.
Yeah.
That's what I think he'd sound like. He'd have that kind of like scratchy.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I just started theorizing about what God would sound like. I don't even believe in that man.
Me neither. I think he'd probably have like bro. Okay, have you guys heard about that theory that the modern version of white Jesus was modeled after after a gay son of a guy?
Yeah.
No, it was some dude. Some dude really, really thought this other guy was hot as balls and was like, "This is God. This is Jesus. This is God's son."
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because there's no reason Jesus would be like super white.
If anything, that would be even more of a miracle.
Yeah, because he was a...
Because he was born in like
Yeah.
the Middle East.
Yeah, he's...
Can you believe Joseph fell for that? Mary really said, "I'm pregnant." But it's God's baby. And he said, "Okay, I mean, I guess." What an idiot.
Have you seen those?
What a buffoon.
Yeah, have you seen those comments where like Jesus asks Mary like, "Where do babies come from?" And Joseph's just like, "Yeah, Mary, where do they come from?"
What an absolute buffoon.
Imagine falling for that. No, imagine he thought, "Oh yeah, no, that's not true," and then left her, and then talking about like if Joseph had left Mary, and then it turns out actually like God
Zeus.
That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, moving on. What's gay media that you like?
It's gay media that I like. I'd say sometimes I take videos of myself talking to my cat for when I'm out of town. So sometimes
that is
I'll
extremely
watch
gay.
those back, and I'd say that's gay media. What other gay media? Let me think.
Like TV shows, people online.
Yeah, our examples are books, YouTubers, streamers, media, shows, movies. She-Ra. We always have to bring up She-Ra.
Yeah, have you seen She-Ra?
Tried to. I couldn't sit still.
Same. I'm so sorry, Nova. I don't remember anything from when we watched She-Ra. Instead, I'm watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yes!
Boy, I sure hope nothing bad happens to that dog.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Oh no!
Too late. I said it. I said it. I watched the recap, the edited recap of part 1, so I didn't have to see it.
Let me.
I'm so
Okay.
cool like that.
Media. Jesus.
As you watch JoJo's, you should definitely tell me about it because I've seen it.
I'll tell you later. I'm on part 2.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I just finished reading
Ooh.
Dorian Gray.
Which is...
Gay.
What's it about?
Oh, what's it about? Okay. So
I gathered that it was gay.
okay, Dorian Gray. It's a
I
classical
don't
novel
know.
by Oscar Wilde, who was gay, and it was actually used in his trial. He was put on trial for being homosexual, and the book was used as evidence. So essentially, it's about this handsome young man. His name is Dorian, and he has this admirer named Basil, and Basil's a painter, and he paints this picture of him. And instead of aging, instead of Dorian aging, the painting ages for him, and it takes on his sins and stuff like that.
Oh.
Interesting.
So you're saying if you don't sin, you don't age.
That's what they said. That's what they said.
Or
Dude.
just put your sins in a painting.
And essentially,
Put your sins in a painting.
one of the most gayest parts, I suppose that'll be an adjective now. Is when Dorian had Basil over, and he was like, "I have to tell you a secret. I have to tell you something," because he was trying to. Well, no, that's not how it happened. That's not how it happened at all. Okay, go back. So Basil came over, and he was like, "Hey, you know that painting I did of you? I wanna display that." And Dorian is like, "No, don't, no, you can't have it." And Basil was like, "Why? I painted it." And Dorian was like, "It's a secret." And then he was like, "If you tell me a secret, I'll tell you a secret too." It was like one of those deals.
Ah, yes.
And so Basil
kindergarten
was
deals.
just like, "My secret? Oh, do you know I have a secret?" And Dorian's like, "Yeah, I know you have a secret." And then he was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you figured it out. This is so humiliating." And then Dorian was like, "Oh, but tell me." And then he was like, "I have a big fat crush on you." And then Dorian was like, "Oh, yeah,
Here's
that's
the secret.
my secret too."
I
The
like
secret
you.
was actually the painting, but he told Basil it was that he had a big fat gay crush on him.
But is it like strangers to friends to lovers?
It's kind of a love triangle thing because there's another guy. I'm not gonna mention him. His
No,
name's
you
Henry.
should.
Well, his name's Henry.
Okay, you don't have to mention
He's
him.
kind of a
Yeah, you don't have to.
he's kind of a jerk.
Yeah. Mm,
They're all kind of jerks except for Basil. But Basil is brutally murdered.
yeah, I was gonna say. What's it called? I do remember hearing from somewhere. I think I was watching Strange Aeons, and
Oh god, I love Strange.
I was watching the the one about lesbians and
I love that
Satan.
one. Satan is a lesbian.
Yeah, and she talks about how old yeah, I think so. And she was talking about how older I just hit my table. How older books that were published, really, really easy to publish books, you could include stuff about gay people, but bad things had to happen to them, or they had to be portrayed negatively, which led to queer coding and queer subtext. Oh, Nova, I think you found this really good picture where it was you sent it to me on Instagram. Let me pull it up. It was about subtext.
I know exactly what you're
subtext
talking
coding
about.
and canon. Let me find it.
And I said Voltron did all 3.
Somehow, yeah. I don't think they actually did anything canon, but
They did.
yeah, no. But so it says
they have Shiro and what the fuck his name is, Curtis.
so. Queer baiting is making people think that there's going to be queer characters for marketing reasons, and queer coding is when you can't have one in when you can't actually show a queer character, but you are ooh, they're gay, and it could be for a villain, it could be for it could be for the 2 police officers from Gravity Falls. That's queer coding because it wasn't explicit. And then there's subtext, which is Sherlock. We all know it. I'm gonna quote the post actually. Arthur Conan Doyle,
Good.
genuinely not understanding why some people would think two men living together, declaring their undying affection for one another, and constantly referring to Holmes as a confirmed bachelor was a bit gay is subtext. I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Queerbaiting is why I stopped watching a number of shows. And decided to erase them from my memory. The only one I can remember is Supernatural.
Oh yeah, remember when that dude got sent to
He
super
got sent
hell?
to super hell for being gay.
He was super gay, super hell. Oh, what's it called? Have you watched Kipo?
No.
Oh.
Oh,
I
you
like
should.
Kipo.
It involves, so it has mainly like POC characters, and there's also a gay relationship within the first, no, not actually a relationship, but the character comes out within the first season. And it was good.
Yep.
People don't like it apparently because of the art style. They're like, "Oh, I want representation, and I want like good representation of queer POC and just POC in general." And then they see Kipo and they're like, "Ah, art style ugly." Like, bro, it's so pretty.
Isn't ugly.
It's so pretty.
I've seen someone say it's ugly if you're looking at a still image, which
Mm.
I disagree with in general, because I think the art style is really pretty, but I can see why people would think that.
Yeah, if you look at it, you're like, geez, that's
You have
really
to watch
freaking
it
weird.
in motion.
Yeah, once you see it, like you see those frogs and stuff, those frog people, and you're like, what the hell is that? And then you watch it in motion and you're like, holy shit, that's good.
Yeah. I also saw someone say that they thought the animation was going to be really choppy and rough, and they based that off of a still image.
Jesus Christ.
I don't get how
The,
you can do that,
the
but okay.
animation was so smooth that it nearly got me back into animating. I'm not gonna lie. I was like
good.
into it. I was like, it's a good show. I need to rewatch it. I think there probably is a new season. I don't know. I'm busy watching Queer Eye in Japan because I'm learning Japanese and I want to watch it.
You know what's a good example of all three of those things?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Lenny and Carl from The Simpsons.
I have not watched The Simpsons.
I do not watch The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Jesus
You're
Christ.
talking to people who Jesus Christ, what do you
We only
want?
watch children's cartoons.
Yeah, excuse us. We only watch Bluey and also JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Bro, you know this
We do need to have cartoon night
this
again.
kids cartoon that I've been super obsessed with lately, Apple and Onion. I don't know why, but I love it. I love it.
Where can we watch it? Where can we watch
Freaking
it?
YouTube and Cartoon Network.
It's on Cartoon Network.
It's about an
good
apple and
point, sir,
onion
good
who are
point.
roommates, and they go on little adventures. Bro, it is so
And they were roommates.
good. And Pidge, you know how I feel about Europeans. You know how I feel about Europeans. But they have like accents and stuff, and I'm totally fine with it. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, you're okay with British people?
They're Australian, I
Do you
think.
not like
Oh, they're
Europeans?
Australian? Okay. It's all good now.
Well, if they're
You
Australian,
wanna know
they're
what I
European.
think? You wanna know what kind of kids stuff that I watch? Cars.
Bluey? We're not talking about cars!
Yes, we are! What is the Pope?
No, that's next weekend.
Wait, if they have a
That is
Pope
next
mobile,
weekend.
does the Pope how does the Pope get in the Pope mobile? You heard me. How does the Pope get in the Pope mobile?
He drives
How
into
big
it?
is the Pope mobile? I don't remember. You
I
did?
sent
Where?
a picture of it.
Oh,
In
yeah.
General?
I just
Well, I sent a picture
you
of like,
sent a
the toy
picture of
set.
Jesus as well. But where's the which one's the Pope? Which one's the Pope mobile?
The Pope Mobile's the one with
Oh,
the big
okay.
glass
My
box on it.
question
The
has
Pope
been
is the one with
answered.
the
That has
hat.
been on my mind for ages, ever since we started talking about the Pope. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the next question. How does your identity affect you in like everyday life and all that good stuff?
It's really cool how my Wi-Fi keeps turning off and on. It's really cool.
Oof. L. L. L.
Ow.
But yeah, did you
No,
hear the
what
question? Or how does your identity affect you in everyday life and stuff like that?
In everyday life, well, geez, let me think.
I'm stroking my imaginary beard.
Let me pull out the big boy words real quick.
Oh. Okay.
So for me, intersectionality has
Mm.
a big impact on my life because I'm not only queer, but I am also black. So something about that is that when you walk into a room, you know, not everybody can see that you're queer. Like, they might be like, that guy looks a little bit fruity, but you know, like, they don't know, you know?
Yeah.
But when I walk into a room, like,
Easier to
people
hide.
can, like, see that I'm black, and so that's something that I have to take into account. But then when, like, I speak, because I don't have a very masculine voice, that's, like, immediately people are gonna be like, whoa, wait a minute, you know? Yeah, like, what's going
What
on?
do we have
What's
here?
going
A
on
fellow
here?
queer?
So, there, you know, there's this stuff with being misgendered. I mean, like, not with, like, malicious intent or anything, but, you know, people just being like, okay, here you go, ma'am. Yeah. You know, stuff like that. Like, nothing malicious.
Yeah. And then, but once you correct them, they sound so incredibly, like, guilty that it sounds ingenuine. It freaks me out. Like, one kid called me a girl in class because I go to K-8 school, and she called me a girl, and I'm like, oh, I'm not a girl, I'm sorry. And she's just like, oh. And that's why I prefer kids so much more, because they're like, oh, okay, anyways,
Can I have a
let's
Capri
go.
Sun?
I mean, you
Yeah.
got a Capri Sun?
No.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, I just realized what you meant. Sorry. No thoughts, head empty. It's Sunday and my
There's
brain
not a
is
thought behind
gone.
those
It
eyes.
shouldn't be. That's what I say about my dogs. Actually, one is actually pretty smart. He knows place. If we say place, he goes to his place. He is so cute. I love him so much.
My dog sometimes has to walk backwards because she's too long to turn around.
Oh yeah, you were holding your dog like a freaking Nova, Zach and I go to a camp together, and yesterday was theater camp, and he was doing this skit because we were told to like script out skits and stuff, and he picks up his dog, holding it like, you know how Karens have those really tiny dogs? He was holding it just like how a Karen would hold it. And I'm like, oh, I see what's gonna happen here. And he starts being like, I want to, my husband owns this shop. Get me that sherbet or whatever it was. And all I could focus on was the dog. Your dog is adorable. But also,
her name is Paris.
Paris looks like a baguette. A really stupid one, and I'm so sorry.
Well, I have Paris, and then I have my corgi, who's Hestia. She's the one who's too long.
You got a corgi?
I do have a corgi.
I don't think you told me this.
Yeah, her name is Hestia Gladys.
Gladys?
Hestia Gladys.
Hestia Gladys. Oh my god. You live in a rich family or something. I don't know.
Well, anyway. No, but she's named after my grandmother because they have the same birthday.
Your grandma's name is Hestia Gladys?
No, her middle name is Gladys.
What about, where did Hestia
It's like the goddess of like the hearth or something. And because my cat's last name is Athena, I was like, let's stick with that theme.
Ah, smart. My dogs' names are Sunny and Stormy.
Aww.
Yeah. Sunny is the stupid one. Yeah. She has it's not that her name is dumb, but it's like if you meet someone named Sunny, you're immediately like,
Yeah.
Oh, next question. How did you come out? If you probably have, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah. So I came out as pan because I went to a drag show, and one of the drag queens asked, "Is anybody here queer?" And I raised my hand, and we went home, and my mom was like, "What was that about?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm pan." And then I came out as trans. I blocked out the words in Minecraft, and I showed my mom.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fun. You came out through Minecraft? I came out through my therapist. Yeah, Zach and I are Minecraft married, so now if I really think about it, it makes sense that he would do that.
Two very different things.
I love Minecraft.
Minecraft is cool, man.
I need to get it on this computer.
Yeah, I don't remember my statistics recently, but I do remember that I probably have about 1.5 days played
way too
in
much Minecraft.
the SMP that I got. So
not enough.
Clearly not enough. Yes, but I keep dying, and there's been a creeper outside of my house for ages. What about lucky numbers?
I have more.
I said rookie numbers.
Oh, rookie numbers. I thought you said lucky numbers. Yeah, I know it's a rookie numbers, but at the same time, like, there's been a creeper outside my house, so I can't do anything. I'm scared, man.
Just like
I logged out because I couldn't do anything. So I booked out of my house, right? I booked it because I wanted to go and enchant my things. And I ran and I realized, oh shoot, I gotta go through the nether and I don't have any gold on me. No gold in the community chest. So I kind of had to run back to my house. The creeper was outside my door for like 10 minutes, so I just logged off.
That's a bit of an L.
You're so mean.
I'm just saying, that's a bit of an L.
It is a bit of an L.
Creepers keep blowing up my my sheep pen and my chicken pen, so they keep getting out.
Bro, I turned mob.
How do they keep blowing up?
I turned mob griefing off.
That sounds like some coward
I also
shit.
turned keep inventory on.
We have it off because I'm so cool like that, and I hate it. I hate it.
Pitch and I were playing Minecraft not too long ago.
I keep dying.
I died about 11 times.
I haven't died once in that server.
It's humiliating. It's awful.
You'd think that I should do like hardcore or something, but no, I suck at hardcore.
You did a hardcore stream once, didn't you?
Yeah, I died in it. I died off camera. I was playing in it, and I just kicked the bucket.
Kick the bucket? Are you 74 years old?
What do you want from me? No, I'm 75.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
I think when I'm 75, I'll probably... Let me think.
Ascend to godhood.
I did that a bit ago.
Oh, my bad.
I'm already a god. I'll probably... Do you know what's so crazy?
What?
Everybody's like, oh my god, cults are so weird and bad.
Yeah.
But every religion is just a cult.
Yeah, there's
But
really
it's,
no
like,
difference.
Been established over time.
Yeah.
Nova, tell me something. Nova, tell me something. You are a cult leader. Tell me about that. What kind of...
Wait, I'm sorry,
Nova.
You're a cult leader?
Why am I a cult leader?
When did he become a cult leader?
Because, go ahead, tell me about it.
Cult.
You heard the man.
I don't know what to say.
I could answer this one, because I am absolutely a cult leader. What about the cult leader?
You
again?
are.
I forgot the question.
Just tell me about it in general.
I am a cult leader. Okay, every morning, so I live on a common, right? Because I'm a cult leader. So every morning I have everyone come to this really big clearing, and then we just talk. But you want to know what we don't talk about? The outside world.
What?
You want to know what we do talk about?
Oh my god.
Me. Because I can speak to God, and God told me that I am so swag. And so I've made the swag cult.
I thought you were gonna say cars.
I know.
I was so worried that you were gonna say cars.
Oh, that was a missed opportunity. I should have. We also
so
talk about cars. We do also talk about cars. It's not as big in our religion. It's just because I want to say that God talks to me about cars. He doesn't. I just want to know what people think.
I had to like mentally prepare myself for you to say cars, and then you didn't, and I was like, oh, thank
That was
God.
a missed opportunity.
Bro, if I had a cult, it would be like centered around like cats. Like, you want to be in this cult? You gotta bring a cat with you.
Good idea.
You gotta bring cans of tuna.
Mm-hmm.
And you've gotta...
You wanna know what I think about tuna?
What?
It's gross.
It's gross.
I like tuna salad sandwiches.
I think that the only food should be spaghetti and meatballs, and also macaroni sometimes.
I don't like macaroni.
You wanna know what I have to say to that?
What are you gonna say to me?
L. Bad. Eat it, coward. Kraft mac and cheese, because I'm picky.
I love Kraft mac and cheese. That doesn't count, though.
Yes!
It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Because it's not cheesy.
It's literally mac and cheese.
It's not cheesy.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. Yeah.
I like mac and cheese.
You do or don't?
I do. It's simple.
Okay, good.
And doesn't require a lot of time.
I like mac and cheese when it's raw. Like, just like the...
What is wrong with you? I had to stop people from eating raw pasta during a field day thing. I was like in 6th grade helping out because I didn't want to do field day, and I had to write a sign on the board that said, don't eat the raw pasta.
Why are you stopping us?
Because other people needed to use it.
You know what? That's what my cult is going to be about. Let us eat raw pasta.
Pasta?
Let us...
No.
Let us eat raw pasta.
Raw pasta.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
No. I'm gonna be on to you about this. I'm gonna search out the health risks to eating raw pasta.
Speaking of pasta,
I don't think there really is.
yeah, it's just pasta, but without the water.
Raw.
Anti-nutrients, which can damage the intestine, disrupt enzyme pathways, and even cause systemic inflammation.
Any food can do that.
Eating it
It's
may
just
not
pasta.
kill you, but it certainly will have ill effect. That's from
you know-
Forzo.
Eat raw pasta, I'm telling you.
You know
right
what,
now.
Paige? You know
Yeah.
what, Paige? There
What,
was a
Zach?
lady on TLC who drank gas. So I think I'm in the right here.
You want to know why that would be really outlandish today?
What?
In this day and age?
Hmm.
Because people are hoarding gas. I think they're drinking it. I think they
I
want
think
to be
they're
like that
drinking
lady.
it. People are hoarding gas.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Frankly, I think that's the only answer.
Drink
Yeah,
it?
that's the only way to store it. You don't want other people to have
What
it.
happens when it comes out? What happens when it comes out?
I don't know, you probably smell like gas.
Oh, you probably smell like gas,
Yeah.
period.
Can you imagine?
I
Can you imagine
don't
walking
know.
up to somebody and when they go to talk to you, their breath smells like straight gasoline? Can you imagine?
Oh my god, please, no. No, that sounds horrible. Like, one thing I'm thankful for with masks is that I don't have to worry about how
Yeah.
bad my breath smells.
It's a constant fear. Like, even if I'm, like, brushing my teeth, it's just a constant fear.
Yeah, especially with, like, retainers and stuff. Like, over the span of the day, they just smell so bad, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I can't relate to that. I used to have bulldog teeth, but they fixed themselves.
I had wait, which one's the overbite? Like when your teeth are farther forward?
It's an
Your
overbite.
top teeth are further forward.
Yeah, I had an overbite, just a bit
Mhm.
though. And my teeth weren't the straightest.
Oh, I see what's...
Wow, I'm so funny. My teeth weren't really perfect enough for the orthodontist, so they're like, what if we gave you 3 whole years of braces, and now I look like this, and I also have wisdom teeth coming in.
Oh, why do they keep taking out our wisdom teeth? I don't think they want us to be...
I want to be wise, man. Leave me alone. Some people do keep theirs in, and I do know that. But at the same time, ouch, it hurts. I haven't had a tooth grow in since I was in the 5th grade. Everything hurts.
Bro.
Mine don't hurt.
Did I ask? You are old, Nova. Nothing hurts anymore. You're numb to it. You're immune. You're conditioned to it.
Losing a tooth is one of the best feelings. Like, you know, like when you would get that little nasty little tongue under the... That was the best.
One time, I had this wiggly tooth and it was just annoying me so much that I just sat down one day as I was about to take a shower and I just pulled it out. I'm like, not dealing with this anymore. One time I ate a tooth as well because I didn't want to show people that I had lost a tooth because I knew I'd get attention for it. I did not want the attention. I just ate it.
Just keep it in your mouth.
No, I just ate it.
Eat it.
I did though, and I immediately got found out because I walked over to my mom and she's like, "Did you lose a tooth?" And I said, "Maybe."
I eat it.
I didn't tell her I ate it until like a year or so ago. I think I was watching Harry Potter as I was doing it. Yeah, because I was watching Harry Potter and it was during that scene when he's flying up really high into the sky with the Dementors and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That was Prisoner of Azkaban, right?
I think so.
I think so too, because they had Dementors because they wanted to keep Hogwarts safe. Dumb idea. Is that like putting cops in schools?
Bro,
Oh.
Hogwarts be like, don't go into the forest. Like, go into the forest as detention.
It sounds like modern
It does.
school.
Bro.
Are the Dementors cops in schools?
At school, I used to tell people that I was allergic to grass and trees so I wouldn't have to go outside.
Oh my god, you're a master of deception.
No, it was insane. I was so smart.
You really were.
Mm-hmm.
Back to Cars.
No!
I'm just kidding. I think we should probably end.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, the reason I've been so silent is because I'm researching cars.
Oh no! And with that, I've been Fish, joined by my co-host Nova and our guest Zach. Peace out, friends. Bye-bye.
Bye.